Kyle Johansson, and I'm going to kick it straight to Kyle to talk about the weather, which I just went out to get a bite to eat on Court Street, or carry out rather, and it is really pretty pleasant outside. Kyle, give us the 7-day outlook.
So today there will be partly cloudy skies, high of 78. Tonight, partly cloudy, low of 53. Tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy, high of 77. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy skies, low of 52. Friday, mostly sunny, high of 67. Friday night, clear, low of 43. Saturday, sunny, high of 63. Saturday night, clear, low of 41. Sunday, mainly sunny, high of 67. Sunday night, clear, low of 41. Monday, sunny, high of 68. Monday night, clear, low of 40. Tuesday, sunny, high of 71. Tuesday night, clear, low of 44. Next Wednesday, sunny, high of 75. And next Wednesday, night, clear, low of 47.
So very pleasant. I mean, those nights, 44 degrees at night, makes you throw maybe an extra blanket on your bed. But other than that, to me, it feels really comfortable to be out. So thanks, Kyle.
You're
Kyle,
welcome.
you want to give us your usual update on coronavirus?
So today in the state of Ohio, there are now 1,033 new positive cases in the state of Ohio since the pandemic began, which brings a total of 140,000 cases. Deaths in the state now, it's approaching 5,000. Nationwide, there are now 6.8 million cases, approaching the 200,000 death mark. And globally cases, there are now 30 million cases and about 990,000 deaths.
Well, I just got the report. It looks like here in Athens County, we're at 557 active cases. 557 confirmed or probable cases, and 107 of those are active cases, with 448 cases that are recovered cases. So it looks like we're up a little bit again today. We've been seeing that trend for a few days, if not weeks now, to where there's this increase that we're experiencing. And that said, again, I can't stress this enough to encourage people under the face covering ordinance and the state face covering ordinance, to continue to wear a face mask when you're out in public or entering into businesses open to the public. Unless you can maintain 6 foot of separation, which is the governor's guidance. It's certainly what we have in the language of our ordinance here in the city of Athens. And I also continue to encourage people, if you're going to pick up groceries or other necessities, go during certainly off-peak times, if you can. Go earlier in the day or in the morning, steer clear of having to shop on the weekends if at all possible. But just think of other ways in which you can continue to protect yourselves, your family, as well as others around you. So Kyle, thank you. I, as always, really appreciate having you give updates as to what our forecast looks like, as well as all things coronavirus. So thanks.
You're welcome.
So I have a few items today to share with people. I will start with the city repaving, the annual repaving as it's going on, where McKee will be paving. They're working on installing asphalt curb on Columbia as well as on Joneswood. They will also be paving sections of Applegate this week. So, and then they will continue on with the rest of their schedule throughout the coming weeks. Hydrant testing is still going on as well. Hydrant testing is going to be taking place in the vicinity of Sunset Drive, 3rd Street, Erich, 2nd, Granville, Mary Street, Courier, Curran, Raymond Drive, Central Avenue, Clark Street, Richland Avenue, West Union, and Hospital Drive. That will be from this week all this week, 15th through the 18th. And that hydrant testing always takes place between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. So just be aware of that. Other things going on street related. Cornwell Street, which is a street that you can enter onto off of Stimson Avenue or Morris. They will be doing Columbia Gas Work line in that area between Stimson and Morris this week to install a section of a gas line. If you have any questions about the Columbia Gas project, please feel free to reach out to Columbia Gas at 614-309-7576 for additional information, or if you have concerns about that. Stimson Avenue project, improvements project. Again, that project is underway. The construction contract is with Trucco Construction Company Incorporated. They're going to be doing a lot of work in that area. This is a big project. The improvements will include city-owned utility, crosswalks, replacing existing roadway, as well as, the new roadway will be a new concrete roadway. So that project is going to begin in 2021. So just to give people an update on that, the company will install a section of sidewalk between Grant Street and Stimson, and also along the 1804 roundabout, Stimson at the 1804 roundabout. That has been underway. I believe they poured the concrete for that sidewalk. It is still setting, and then they have some grading work to do, and then that sidewalk hopefully will be open soon for pedestrian throughfare. The Richland Avenue Bobcat Lane intersection, that too is continuing on. We're expected to see the intersection work at Bobcat Lane and Richland Avenue completed by late September. If you have any questions about that project or any other project, please feel free to reach out to Engineering and Public Works at 593-7636. The West Union Street Improvement Project, we're still open to public comment. There's a public comment period extension. So if you're wanting to comment on that, you can certainly reach out to Athens City Engineering and Public Works. Same phone number, 593-7636. This is going to be a project where new sanitary improvements are anticipated along the West Union corridor. So there'll be a lot of work going on there with this particular project. Moving on to Arts, Parks, and Recreation, Start Smart Football registration for ages 5 through 7. It's $35 per child. This is an introductory program for kids between 5 and 7 to introduce these kids to the basics of football. No games will be played. Instead, they will be focusing on skills building. There will be no spectators or extra children permitted at this. Adults are required to wear masks. The child will be wearing masks. That will be at the discretion of the parent. An adult is expected to participate with each child, so it's not an event where you would drop your child off and pick them up later. So registration started back on August 24th, and it will run through September 20th. The session will run September 28th through October 28th. A virtual parent meeting will take place on September 23rd at 5:30 p.m. via Zoom. Commission on Disabilities is going to be meeting tonight from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. And that will be, again, a Zoom meeting. Planning Commission meets via Zoom as well tomorrow, Thursday, the 17th. That is from noon to 1:30, unless we wrap up our business earlier. So you can always check those out through the city's website if you want to be an attendee and watch what's going on with the Commission on Disabilities or with the Planning Commission. That is basically all I have. Again, I really feel strongly, as should you, that we've got to continue to do the best that we possibly can to reduce the spread of COVID-19 throughout our county and in particular here in the city of Athens. So please, you need to wear a mask when you're out and about. You need to wear a mask when you're in a business that is open to the public. That's the way we're going to be able to continually do the best that we can to curb the increase that we are currently experiencing here in the city of Athens. Thanks for tuning in, and please tune in again next week for the next weekly update with the mayor.